A, A. Manjobi, 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 mind your business is. I had to turn that song off to come on here because I don't want to get a strike. Whatever. Wait a minute, what? Hold on a minute. Oh, hold on, I just was getting a text. Now, let me follow myself over to Facebook real quick, okay? You know the drill. We're going to go ahead and share it out. So how about while I'm doing that, okay? Why don't you go ahead and gather around. Good morning, Scarlett. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe for more updates and more videos and more beautiful things from Safe. Robbie, I am safe. Me and my husband explore more with that. We don't have to be as safe. I do recommend using protection, but overall I am safe. Thank you, Scarlett, for that. Okay, good morning, Caterpillar. Good morning, Christola. Okay, give me a minute here. I'm just updating the privacy. I don't know what Facebook does this, but it does. I love you, Christola. I love you, Thea. Manjobi, 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 Manjobi. Wait a minute. What's going on here? I know what it is. Scarlett is using voice to text. You can't hear me? Hold on a minute. You fucking hear me now? What? What? Morning, cool gamer. What? Fuck's sake, I meant save Robbie. Laugh out loud. Can't hear you. Now we can hear you. Did anybody else hear me before? Everybody hear me the whole fucking time? Looking like Patrick from SpongeBob Kebabs? What does that mean? Morning, just another troll. Good morning, Rosaling. Who is this SpongeBob character? Hey, Siri, what is Patrick from... Oh, no! No! Sounds good, okay? Okay, Becky. Thank you, Becky Gray. Sounds good. Perspective reverence. Why am I pink? God fucking forsaken the whole fucking planet. God, please take care of all the animals while I storm through the city. I don't know, Michael. We got to fix the lighting in this room. We got curtains to make it darker so it wouldn't be as weird. I don't know what the fuck. Maybe it's the light bulbs. I don't fucking know. Do I look normal now? Can you hear me? Do I look okay? You guys done judging me? Huh? Every last one of you, just let it out and roast me now. Okay, Peach, hold on. I'm looking. Good morning, JL. You can hear me loud and sexy. Thank you. My penis is pink. Okay. Good morning, Amberly. When you woke up from your sugary, you woke up yelling at Patrick Starr. I swear that nurse was giggling her ass off. I have no fucking idea what you just said, Christola. What are you guys talking about? Hey, Angela. She looks great. Oh, fucking Scarlett. What is going on? Scarlett called me safe, Robbie. Now I'm a female. She changed my whole gender around on her own. I didn't even ask yet. She didn't even know if that's something that I wanted in my life. She just took it upon herself to have me rearrange my gender reassignment. Oh, thank you, Perspective Reverence. I'm actually not healthy. I'm waiting for my doctor to email me back because I'm going to go down there to pick up some prescriptions, but I'm also going to ask them to test my throat and shit. Might as well throw that in. Hey, Tiff Mafia. Tiff Mafia, I've heard your name recently. Where have I heard that at? Tiff Mafia. Hold on, let me look up Patrick from I love you, Penguin. It's always good to make out with you, even when I'm sick and contagious. Hey, Siri, what does Patrick from SpongeBob look like? The fucking starfish. Oh. Oh. My friend Rosalie from high school said I remind her of SpongeBob. Hold on a minute. Patrick SpongeBob. Is it the voice, Peach? Scarlet! I'm coming after. God damn it. Excuse my language, but Scarlet, what did I say? Love you, Scarlet. Now back it up. Go treat yourself to a spa day or come out here. Okay? Now you're Patrick. It's because I'm pink. Like a vagina. I get it. And I'm chunky. He's a chunky star. You don't regret calling you that. Look, there he is. Whee! I don't know. Maybe I'll just start painting my skin with like solid fucking dead white zombie makeup before I come on here, because every time I come on here, I can't adjust the colors. I can't adjust shit. Okay. Because the lighting, it's different than when I just had to lighting before with no green screen, but like you have to light up the green screen or else it like doesn't work as good. So I don't know. We'll figure it out, you know, figure it out. Maybe I'll just move my way over to OnlyFans and be like, fuck it. You know what? I'm tired of talking, tired of saying things with my lips, tired of green screen bullshit, sound issues. I'm just going to flop my dick around and not say a word. And I'm going to make money. Okay. Pink is good. I like pink. Yeah, you got a problem with pink people? Just kidding. Hey, Sky Maiden. Pink is your favorite color. I don't have a favorite color, but I like green a lot. I've realized. And Scarlett, thank you for that. That was very sweet. Now, exactly. Go use that for some dick money. Yeah. Yeah. Throw it on some strippers at Magic Mike. Stupid phone drives you nuts. Walking and typing. Nut nor voice work. Alabama Rose. I am caught very often looking down at my phone. Okay. In very dangerous situations. Crossing streets. Helping the elderly. You know, cross the street and all sorts of stuff. I'm like looking at my phone, seeing how many OnlyFans I have. Just kidding. I have 0. I would be interested. I bet you lots of people would pay to see my husband naked. Oh, I would pay to see him naked. Morning, Scotty. You're working? So, oh, no problem, Scotty. Good morning, Megan. Hit a 1 if you would pay to see my husband naked. I'm just curious. Hit a 2 if you would pay to see me naked. Hit a 3 for both. Hit a 4 if you have converted to a different spirituality and you do not partake in the adult scenery, cinematography. And a 4? Anybody a hard 4? Anyone? What the hell are you talking about? I'm seeing if they want to see you naked, Michael. There's a 1 for Michael. Scarlett is a 666. There are 2 1s for Michael. Oh, and 2 3s for both of us. So she definitely would like to see us and Satan naked together. Becky Gray does not partake. Ooh, Chella definitely would like to see me naked. Caterpillar would like to see both of us naked together. Michael, he's pimping you out. Michael would do good on OnlyFans. He would, but he asked me early in our relationship. I was like, I'd get jealous. I think I would get jealous. I know I would get jealous. Oh, Grace does not. Peach would just like to stay home in 69 and save herself the flight. Ooh, Extinct Tube would like to see me, Michael, and Coldy Case naked. Wow. Penguin says, well, my hubby, listen, folks, everybody's having spelling errors this morning. It's an issue, but I'm catching on to it. My hubby was in Afghanistan. I decided to paint our bedroom light pink. He can't be mad. What's he doing there? Me. Oh, that's a good one. Hey, Glenn. Hey, Extinct Tube. You came in too late. What's the question? Would you pay if my husband had an OnlyFans? Would you be curious to see him naked? Anybody? Anyone? I mean, Scarlett just gave $99, and I'm not even naked. Okay. Okay. And she says, I'm sorry, talk to text. And I'm sorry, I skipped over. Where did Tiff Mafia? Where have I seen you at lately? Sony, and I've seen you before. I can't remember what stream somebody said something. I don't think it was a negative thing about you. I just heard your name. It's weird. Like I heard your name the other day. Oh, see? What hold on, let me scroll back down because I lost track because I scrolled all the way up. Only if it was both of you. Yeah, I'm down. I'll do it. You called Dan Buddy yesterday and his reaction was gold. When I've been in a bad mood, like snooty with Michael before, I've been like, dude. Call him dude before. Extinct Tube says, OnlyFans is lame, not healthy for people, but mostly for women. For you guys, I'm thinking you'd make a killing on there. Seriously, I'm just joking around. But Aubrey O'Day has recently resorted to OnlyFans. And I was enjoying her music with Dumb Blonde. Aren't you always curious to see what people look like naked? Oh, you used to hang out with Nikki, and recently there's... Yes! Okay, got it. Yes, got it. That's where I know you from. Taylor calls you dude sometimes and you hate it, your husband. Michael says, I was on a call and it came back to you talking about me and OnlyFans. What the fuck? We're signing you up, Michael. We're all rooting for you. We're seeing to see who would like to see you naked. Now gather around, grab your cat. Not your cat. Satan cut me off when I was trying to say something. Grab your caffeine or whatever gets your rocks off. Maybe, hey, you could even listen to me while you're making out with someone. While you're doing each other. Put me on fast speed if you go faster. Whatever. And gather around. No chance. No dance. No chance. No dance. No chance. Give me second chances. That's so cool! I won! Yay! Ow! Ow! My Grace Case says, I'd sign my mom up for older fans. Amberly Rose says, I've been with my boyfriend so long, I don't even want to see him naked. Occasionally I do. My husband looks really good naked. I do too, but I just need to, get my shit. I need to get my shit together, like get in gear. Thank you, Scarlett. Yes. Like, share, subscribe. Hey, out of curiosity, what celebrities would you be curious to see naked? Because you know what's really disturbing to me? I picture people naked just out of curiosity sometimes, or, I mean, it gets even worse. I've told people before that if you tell me you're pregnant, like, oh my God, oh, no, hold on. Let me backtrack. If any of you people tell me you're trying, ooh, Ryan Reynolds, Crystal, yeah, Tom Hiddleston. You know when people say, oh, me and my husband are trying, we're trying to get pregnant, the first image that comes to my mind is them fucking. And I can't stop. They even change positions in my head. And like all sort of, like it's a full porn. And I'm just like, oh, well, good luck. I'll say a prayer, hopefully, And then when they're all cute, when they're pregnant and they're having the baby shower and stuff. I still can't picture, like, can't stop picturing fucking. Well, everyone's like hitting the cute little baby pinata and little things passing around. Oh, it's so cute. I'm just sitting there watching her get pounded in my head and I can't stop. Does anybody else do that? Or is that just like maybe it's a guy thing? Because when you say you're trying, basically you're saying, hey, we're fucking. Okay, well, you're together, so that's good. You're painting an image in somebody's head. You're gaslighting. Ooh, Adam Driver. I don't know who that is. James Franco. Ooh, you saw James Franco's weenie in person, Scarlett? He's filthy. Callum Scott. Nobody else does that? Jason Momoa? Mimosa. You picture whatever is said in your head. Thank you, Amberly. So you're a visual person. That's not me. I woke up and was preggers and that was that. So Scarlett, now I'm just picturing you getting done in your sleep. Oh my God, it got even worse. Like, I don't even know if I could say that. Scarlett, plug your ears. Oh my God, it's not stopping. I can see it all. Oh, Scarlett. Ah! You said you woke up and you were pregnant? Oh my God, Scarlett, are you ready? This is bad. I don't know. I'm scared. Ooh, Keanu Reeves. I pictured you woke up and you were just dripping. Oh! Oh, I'm dizzy. Dizzy. Oh. Oh. God. My body. Oh. It won't go away. Also, hey, do you guys ever picture like friends naked? Like out of nowhere. Maybe I'm like schizophrenic or something. Dripping. Yes, dripping extinctive. You know when you have to like go, you know what I mean, like after the aftermath. Sometimes you have to go clean out. Maybe there's extra. Whatever. They didn't make it to the ovaries. I don't know. No, Peach says no. You're going to do it now. Jamie Oliver is his name. Cooking sausages is his game. Hey, Jerry D. I hope you're doing good. Hey, Annabellum. Hey, Annabellum. It's Tiff. Hey, Tiff. Tiff has a new, that's public, right? I love you too, Tiff. Okay, come on. Somebody has to never picture friends naked. I don't just do it with friends. I do it with people on the street. And call me crazy, but I've like, God, this gets even more demented. Hey, Mrs. P. Hey, J Luck Blog. I've actually, you know, when like you're like, God, I need to see a therapist for this because I don't think this is normal. Hey, Tira, you know when like you're in a car with like, I don't know, your cousin or like your Uber driver, like maybe your best friend, and you're like, all of a sudden out of nowhere, you just picture you two fucking. Does anyone do that? I've done that multiple times. Or you just wonder what sex is like with somebody. I've thought about what sex is like with Mrs. P. I've thought about, now I'm thinking about what sex is like with Peach. And I can't fucking stop. See? Jamie Lee doesn't do that. Annabellum had a dream she was dating Michael Jackson. Ooh. When you were pregnant. We went to Neverland Ranch and everything. Did you guys fly? Like Peter Pan? Do you fly in the air while you're doing it? Scarlett. Long duck dong. Can you quack like a duck when you fuck? And when you fuck like a duck when you suck? And can you quack like a duck when you fuck? How about noodle mash? Yeah, I'm Yeah, I'm picturing it now. I have a very uncontrollable mind. I've also just pictured out of nowhere just beating the shit out of someone. Maybe I'm a fucking serial killer and I don't even know. Maybe I'm a sociopath. Okay, Mrs. P, have you ever just daydreamed just out of nowhere? You just beat the fuck out of somebody. Now, I'm not saying to put that into action, but you're just like, I mean, I do that all the time when people run their mouth. You do have some great dreams, though. You've started liking people you never did because of your dreams. See, that is the kind of stuff I want to have. I don't want to just out of nowhere imagine fucking the shit out of Mrs. P and Noodle Mash at the same time. Because now I am. Maddie Ann, you walked into, okay, how about now that I've overshared with you, what does your overactive imaginations do, huh? You've got to have some weird shit that you need to fess up to and get it out of your system. You got to know why you have the knife at It's not a knife. Well, it's a butcher knife. Because it's fun. This is for entertainment purposes only. You honestly do need a penis pen. I thought somebody ordered me a penis pen. Peach, I think this is the one. Oh God, I can't keep track of who sent which one. But this is one of them from, I think Megan did the dog, or Peach, didn't you order me one too? I'm pretty sure. Hey, Alicia. He was going after me with the knife. Alicia, what's the weirdest thing your mind has shown you? Just notice the background. It's pretty dang cool. Isn't it cool? Got horror movie vibes. Aw, say hi to the puppy. You're going to get some good clips of this one. What else? Like, my mind also, like, okay, this is an issue. I think maybe, hopefully, medication has helped with this a little bit because it doesn't happen as often anymore. And maybe it's because I grew up with my brother doing it on purpose while I was eating. But while I'm eating food, and this is why I often become a vegetarian, and I'm not going to gross you guys out. I won't go into detail, but I will gross myself out thinking about the food, like where it came from, and then I'll be like, I'm not eating. That's how I like didn't eat meat for like 6 years. Yeah. Amberly Rose says, I want you to see my last comment, so I'll say it again. My friend plays naked badminton, with her husband in the backyard. So I picture that all the time, bending over and flopping. Thank you. Yeah, and like the bouncing and the boot, all of it. Hey, Lou Strange, how can you make yourself less pink? I don't know. I think we got to change the lighting in here for sure. Yesterday I was praying God showed something. What did he show you? Was it someone? Well, it's not what we're talking about, right? He didn't show you someone fucking, did he? Or, okay, also when there's like a new couple, when someone's like, oh, I met him, we went on a first date, I always go to, I wonder if they fucked. That's got to be a normal thought, though. Come on, you know you guys do that. Like, I wonder if they've had sex yet. Or you think about how often people do it, or if they're getting it at all anymore, or whatever. You gross yourself out with food texture, and you can't finish the meal. Yeah, mine. Well, yeah, texture, except vegetables are amazing. I love all of them, so you can't really gross me out with those. But meat, yes, and I won't get into that. Okay, especially with all the TikToks of food getting messed with. Ew. I want to know what God showed Alicia. Soggy bread. Eggs. Ooh. What's one of those foods where you're just like, yeah, I can't do that? Mine is pork. Although I'm weird. Oh, there's the train. I'm weird because sometimes I'll actually eat like Italian sausage if it's burnt. to a crisp, not bacon, anything like that, but once in a while, Italian sausage. Ooh, liver, gross. Robbie, you're gross. Mrs. P, don't you ever say that again. I just had sex with you in my head, Mrs. P. Take it back. Never has that happened ever. A beautiful waterfall just calms me, and it was so beautiful. Oh, I love that. Tiffany does that with food all the time. In fact, I can't go to my favorite Greek place anymore because I went one time and the cook had filthy hands and fingernails. That's okay. That's disgusting. I'm not going to say who does this because they don't cook for me anymore. But there was somebody who used to cook for me often. And it's not Aunt Sally. Okay. It's not anybody I dated. And while they were cooking, they would like stir and then lick the spoon and then stir again, the stirring spoon, or their fingers, like taste test, lick their fingers and then prepare it. And I was like, and I would tell them, like, you're licking your fingers and stop doing that. That's gross. I'm sorry. I don't want to eat that now. I don't want to be rude, but I mean, you're being rude. You're being polite for cooking for me, but that's rude. So don't do a kind gesture if you're going to be gross about it. You know, it's like if somebody's having sex with you, that's a kind gesture. But if you willingly know that you have syphilis and you're doing somebody, that's rude. You have your special spoon? You don't double dip that though, do you? You've seen a lot of things and heard you would never believe if it didn't happen to you. That is the way God speaks to us. He's amazing. Jilly Bear didn't eat any meat from third grade up until her 20s when she was diagnosed with a rare autoimmune disorder that the doctor told her she seriously needed to eat meat, just not fatty meat. Oh, so it's like started like malnutrition. Yeah, I guess we have to, know how to supplement like the nutrition. JL hates when people lick the stirring spoon. It's like double dipping. Yeah, it's gross. You can't even stand it if someone blows on your hot soup. You know what, Patty, now that you've said that, I'm not going to like that. Now that you've said that. Oh my God. Scarlett says, I spit in my ex's food on our last meeting. It was fun because he spiked my drinks. Oh, if he did that, then fuck him. And you don't double dip. Christola says, y'all, people who cough or sneeze and don't turn their head. The clip of Mama June sneezing on the turkey. Okay. Yeah, the gross. Alicia says, my bio mom, when she said she saw my grandma and didn't know me, I went to my car and cried and prayed. Oh, wow. You have some good, bad things to your ex? You little vindictive little bitches. Jerry D says, my mom came to me the exact minute she passed. She woke me up. My son called to tell me a few minutes later after, but I already knew from my mom herself. On that note, Jerry D, that's beautiful. And does anybody know who Checking Convictions is? She was known as Linda Kay on here. Well, I'm about to show you a video. You accidentally served Taylor carrots one time and forgot he was allergic. Oh, shit. How'd that turn out, Thea? Any swelling? Any hospital visits? What's grosser than gross, Robbie? Oh, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to get into that because you never know if someone's eating. So I try to be, when people listen. Plus, I get grossed out very easily. So yeah, I don't get into too much detail. Oh, his throat closed a bit, but he was okay. Ooh. By the way, parents always ask Girl Scout troop leaders exactly where they are taking your girls on a field trip. Third grade Girl Scout trauma victim here. They shot a cow in the head in front of Jilly Bear. And Girl Scouts? Holy shit. What is that going to teach them? I mean, shit, they teach them sales and shit like that. And those little fucking shits are really fucking pushy. They're like car salesmen. Now they're teaching them to bust a cap in a cow's ass? Jesus. That's terrible. I'm sorry you had to see that because I would be traumatized. Penguin said, I told my family I'm the only one allowed to drink out of the jug. When asked, I replied, the only people that live in this house either come out of me or come in me. And you're a Taurus, right, Penguin? My husband does that too, but I don't drink dairy milk. Him and his brother do. They drink out of the carton together, and great, good for you. I'm the almond milk person anyway, so I don't care. You think your troop leader was a closet vegan? Well, fuck, they sure didn't show it. Shit. Read the second. Oh, okay. In the second comment. Oh shit, it gets even worse. So after Jilly Bear's Girl Scout leader blew a fucking cow's fucking head off, it would not die. It was literally making these loud, horrible sounds. So they started hitting it on a head with a crowbar. I thought Girl Scouts were just and Boy Scouts were just supposed to learn basic camping and surviving in the wilderness. Shit. Next thing you know, fucking what's her name? Shelley Long, the Girl Scout leader, is fucking hitting a fucking cow over the head with a fucking crowbar. Sweet Jesus. I am so sorry. Oh, look, we have another one. JL's daughter was in Girl Scouts, and one of the parents of her troop was hit by a drunk driver, and two of the kids and the mom passed. That was last year we did Girl Scouts because it was so sad. That is terrible. God, there's a lot of shitty stuff that happens in this fucked up world, and we just make it worse here on YouTube, don't we? Make it harder on ourselves. That's not the proper way to butcher beef. Please know that was wrong. Yeah, and you know what, Jerry D, that's a very good point, because I am like I can't even kill a spider. I mean, even though earlier I said, do you ever just picture just beating the fuck out of somebody out of nowhere? That's in my head. I never do that with animals or spiders or anything. I will not kill a cockroach. Will not fucking do it. One time, I was so tired, and the spider in my, this was years ago, spider in my room looked like he was getting close to my bed, and I was so tired, and I regret this to this day. I think about it, and it taunts me. My ass was too fucking lazy to go get my spider cup to take him outside, so I fucking rolled over and killed him. For no fucking reason! And I always think to myself, you lazy ass fucking sociopathic piece of shit. Because he looked kind of poisonous. Like, I don't care if they crawl on me in my sleep, but he kind of looked like, oh shit, if he comes for me, fuck it. And I killed him. And I feel terrible about it. Like, I want to send his family cards. I want to apologize to him. Terrible. And I agree. Their lives matter. So what Jerry D was saying, I get that, because there's a lot of people that I express my inability to look at animals in the way, or like other creatures in the way of like taking their life or anything. And a lot of people, you know, because I'm a Republican, and, you know, I know a lot of country folk. I know a lot of Republicans, a lot of people that like to hunt. Hey, Democrats, lots of people hunt. Okay. And so they explained to me, you know, this is the life. They explain how they raised them, and it's in a respectful manner. Even people that hunt. We have a deer head that my brother-in-law shot, and it's hanging above our staircase. The head, just staring at us every day, reminding us what terrible fucking person he is. But you know, they respect it, and they respect, like, afterwards they explain, you know, you use every piece of it, you respect them, you kill them peacefully and stuff. And I mean, I can respect that, but I could never do it unless I'm lazy in bed and I just fucking, I'll never do that again. I'll let the spider kill me next time before I kill them. Morning, Angie. Jilly Bear cannot save brown recluse spider. They have to die. I apologize. Those offended. Got a bit on the back of the thigh by one, then came months of horrible infections. Yeah, and you know, Jilly, you have to protect yourself. You know, and I get it. Some people, they're even scared to take a little jumping spider out of their house in a cup. I get that. Call me. I'm the one. I'm not afraid of them. And then when I put them in the cup, I talk to them and they look at me with their cute little faces, and they're just like anybody else, just trying to get by and trying to live. The first kill is the hardest. Rosa Lang knows the first kill is the hardest. Jilly Bear, the brown recluse's bite are horrific. Yeah, and you know, all the other one, like centipedes and shit, that scares me. But I just don't want to kill them. Even a snake. I mean, I would probably beat the shit out of a fucking snake with a shovel if it came in my fucking house. Come for me, motherfucker. Fuck with me, motherfucker. Because I'd be scared. I've never encountered a snake before, so I might kill it. No, actually, I would wait in the corner and scream like a fucking bitch, and I would tell Siri to call the popo. Sorry, I whispered that because she's listening to everything and she'll do it, even if I barely mention it. Fucking nosy bitch. Hey, Andy. Oh, I love you, Andrea. Sweet to animals just as you are to people. No, I'm nice to animals. I'm a fucking dick to people. People know better, okay? Like, I know better than to be a dick. And I know, like, people are aware. We're conscious. We are smart. I mean, animals are smart and creatures, but we know what the fuck is up. Okay? When a spider walks into your room, see a place to, oh, I wonder if maybe I'll be safe in here. Because I've been scared all day and just trying to find a place to rest. I'll crawl over there and I'll just make a web for the night, and hopefully I'll be safe, because I lost my family and I haven't seen them forever since all the eggs hatched, and I'm scared. And then they start to walk over to the safe corner of the room, and there's your fucking scary ass standing above him going, ah, kill him. And he's like, please, I've had a really bad day today. I've had a really bad life. My mom got squished by a 98-year-old woman's broom while the woman beat her repeatedly even after she died. What are you doing? What are you doing? And then you just squish him. You have no idea what that spider's been going through. You have no fucking clue. You racist ass motherfuckers will let a fucking butterfly just prance right in your fucking house. Moth comes in, you slam the fucking door and squish him. You son of a piece of fucking shit. You named a spider in the bathroom Charlotte? There's your crime movie? Ooh, the movie's getting good, by the way. It's bullshit. Look like a crab, a pink crab. You can imagine how zookeepers feel when you assholes jump into the enclosures. They have no choice but to shoot the animal? Hold on. Do they, is it like a sedative? Like, put the animal to sleep? Shoot? Or they fucking bust a cap in that motherfucker? You have tons of black widows around there? Ooh. So if some dumbass idiot isn't paying attention to common logic and common sense and all the fucking signs and, you know, instinct that says, don't climb that fence and jump in with a fucking wild tiger who looks fucking hungry because the zookeepers have not fed him yet today? And your dumbass climbs over the enclosure, and instead of you suffering the consequence of that and get your fucking ass shot with a sedative or whatever it is, the tiger has to suffer because you're a fucking idiot. That's bullshit. Foxy in the boxy. You had to have a skin graft. You got bit by 2 brown recluse spiders. Does it hurt immediately when it swells? Lou had a fly named Rosie when she was a kid. She was probably like 100 different flies because she lived for 2 years. Hold on a minute. Hey Siri, what's the lifespan of a fly? Hold on. I have the sound off. Hey Siri, what's the lifespan of a fly?
Most flies live between 15 and 25 days.
15?
This is from Terminix.com.
15 to 25 days? You had like thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of flies. Hey, I think my parents said they did that with a hamster. They kept replacing it, and I thought it lived a long time, but it just kept escaping. And they go to the store and get one that looked like it, which is nice, but sad. Hey, Jackie. Yours turned black and looked like a gunshot wound. Did Penguin ever say who? Do they kill them? JL is saying they kill the animal when some idiot jumps into the zoo enclosure. That's what you're saying? No, Robbie, depending on the animal, it's automatically shoot to kill. That makes me really mad. Because here the animal is just like surviving, and they're in the zoo, just, you know, having people stare at them all fucking day. And then some selfish idiot who decides to look cool. Oh, that's really cool. You're going to jump a fence and get a fucking animal killed, you piece of shit. Whoever does that should feel terrible. That is so fucking uncalled for. Do they shoot the pink flamingos too? I'm sorry, that's not funny. I just pictured like a flamingo like and then feathers flying. Do they do that? Or only the ones that attack? Because if out of nowhere they just shoot a fucking pink flamingo because some idiot jumps in their tank or whatever it's called, that'd be fucked up. Because I've never seen a pink flamingo be a dick. They smell like shit. Okay? They smell like fucking shit. They smell like shrimp shit. They're horrible when they get loose, and yes, they got loose. Hey, Tia. This reminds me of a video I saw where a little girl collected pet roaches. Aw, she had a big plastic bin full of them and then let them crawl all over her. I am one of those people that I do believe, because I always look at insects like that and I'm like, what the fuck did they do to deserve such a shitty existence? Just to strive and then to get squashed or killed with raid, you know, cockroaches or anything like that. What the hell did they do so terrible that God was like, okay, this is your path? I truly do believe when people talk about hell and consequence and punishment, maybe those cute little bugs or something are somebody learning some sort of lesson, some soul that used to be a bad person or needs to experience getting squished by a giant shoe, just was a fucking asshole. Hell, one of you might have stomped on Charles Manson. He might have come back as a cockroach. Susan Atkins might have been a little moth flying in, all cute, because, you know, she likes to home invade. Then when you saw her in your house as a moth, you got the fly swatter, the electric fly swatter, and you went to town on her just like she did to Sharon Tate. Fuck you, Susan Atkins. That's what I believe. Scotty, what did Scotty miss? How much Did you laugh at the Alexa video? Oh my God, Peach. I was going to see if the same thing works for Siri. Peach always sends me the best videos. Like Alexa whispers and then she starts doing this whisper fart thing. It was so funny. We were depressing people about death in the beginning, Scotty, and then we were talking about, oh, Scotty, do you ever do this? Were you here when I said this? Do you ever picture people having sex? Like when they tell you they're trying to get pregnant, you picture them having sex in your head, right? I mean, that is what you do. That's what I do. We're talking about fruit flies. Both of our sons raised them for science. Oh, fruit flies. Fair project. And yes, my sons got, oh, they got loose in the house. I thought you were talking about the zoo animals perspective. Lou says there was a man that had 50 exotic animals, mostly big, I thought that said big cocks, I'm sorry, mostly big cats. And he let them loose and died. Hold on a minute. 50 exotic animals, most of them were big cats. He let them all loose and he died. The police came and killed all of them, besides 2 that were still in a cage. Oh my God. Oh, you remember that, Scotty? For a split second? Scotty, I have full on, like, the full bedroom experience in my head. Even foreplay. There was one time where I was driving and I was in this little area where there's like security guards and stuff. And so there was a pigeon just laying there, half ran over, but he was alive. He was moving and he was suffering. So I was over there comforting him and I called the security over. I'm like, how do we get animal control over here or something so that they can take care of him and blah, blah, blah. And we're waiting for animal control, but I believe it was a weekend. So there was some excuse why they couldn't come out and this bird was going to suffer. It was a pigeon. And so they said, okay, we're going to have to, you know, finish him off. And I was like, oh, no, 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 I'm not doing that. And they're like, no, we got it. And I was like, I was pouring tears. I was like, you're just going to go. They didn't shoot him. They took him. And I think they snapped his neck. Hey, baby love. And it was so sad. Seeing any animal suffer to me, you know, people say that's the worst. To me, that is the worst thing. It really is. Seeing anybody you love suffer, especially just an innocent soul like that, it's just really sad. You were driving down the road once, Scotty says, and look over and a full-grown male lion was walking beside you. He had escaped from my best friend's father-in-law's house? Was it a mountain lion? Hey, Megan. Was it a mountain lion? That's what I was thinking. Why can't you just tranquilize? No, tranquilize the fucking human, not the animal. If you're going to shoot them, tranquilize them. They're the dumbass that jumped in the cage. Taser those fuckers. Well, then I guess the animal might attack them. But hello, that's why you don't jump into a cage with wild fucking elephants and shit. They'll stomp you. Well, I don't know if the elephants will. They're pretty cute and sweet, but you never know. They had a man take his 2-year-old in an elephant closure. I personally think it should be a felony. I do too. You never know with animals. Elephants are one of the most majestic, beautiful, amazing creatures of all time. And they're just amazing, but I don't need to be that close. Neither does a child. It was a lion, like African lions. Holy shit, Scotty. I think they did save some of them, if I'm remembering correctly, aside from the ones who were trying to eat the people and stuff. What kind of exotic animals besides cats were in this man's house? They're like lion cats. The other guy that Lou was talking about. Your aunt had a bobcat. My sister had wolves, but they all went to sanctuaries. Oh, when they got a bit too big. Oh. I love raccoons. They're cute. I would want a pet raccoon, but I don't think that's allowed where I live. Someone did a documentary about her father-in-law and his exotic animals. He had his lions buried beside him when he died. Aw. I love people that love animals. Like if you're an asshole and then I see you, like if you're an asshole to me and then you interact with an animal, like Lycan, for example, he's a total fucking dick. But when I see him interact with Starbuck, you see the good side of people. Like you could see the good side of people. Hey, Nikki, I love you. Which I'm going to get into a topic in a minute on that, kind of. Because remember I said I was going to address my enemies the other day. We're going to do something, but first, you love monkeys? I do too. I could make a monkey face. Look. Isn't that fun? You heard that the reason they get put down is because once they taste human blood, they develop a craving for humans. That would make sense. Good morning, Living Like Phoenix. I love you. Sorry, deserves better. You will send some pics. All right, folks. So if you don't know Linda Kay, you should. You should have. So the other day I had mentioned this. She's a woman, and in a minute we're going to watch a video that another channel had clipped together, and they had shared it out, and they did a stream on I think it's White Boy Lockdowns. I'm pretty sure that's his girlfriend or wife. I wasn't subscribed to her channel before, but I am now. And they did a stream with her daughter last night, and her daughter was giving updates that her mom, probably had a few hours. She was passing away of, I believe it was breast cancer, and then it spread is what I'm pretty sure. I don't want to get it wrong. And I didn't even know until recently. And thank you, Becca Chu was the one who emailed me and let me know, because Linda Kay, she started a channel, and in this clip, you'll see her first video where she's excited and saying, I'm going to start live streaming. And they put together a really beautiful video before her passing. But unfortunately, last night, I believe it was around 12:30 midnight their time. So I think that would be 11:30 p.m. my time. She took her final breath and she passed away. And her channel name was Checking Convictions. She had been around a lot when I did true crime. And she was one of those people that never, ever, ever, I've never heard her say anything negative about anyone. She never tuned into the dramatic parts or arguing. And that would probably explain why I haven't seen her around in a long time. But, we would see each other and I'd go and, we'd still interact. But, and a lot of people do that. My friend Amber, Living Like Phoenix, does that. And I love her for that because she's into true crime. She loves laughing with people. She loves just being fun. And you'll see that in a minute when I show this video. So let me pull it up. Oh, Mrs. P, I think the other day they did that for your protection. But yes, I will go in. I forgot they told me that they did that. And I will go in and unblock that. For now, just stay on this one. But yes, I will do that. Hold on. Let me go over to my community post. And her daughter is very strong, actually, because now Checking Convictions, her community is now, they're supporting her daughter and they're there for her, which I think it's great. And so she was live. And when she heard the news, she went back on live. I'm not going to show that video because that was very sad. And, if you want to go over to Checking Convictions channel and watch that, you can. But I just don't want to share that moment. Just I want to share the good part. And that was, something that the daughter wanted to do. Yeah, it is very sad. So let me go over here. Okay. Okay. Let me go ahead and share my screen for you now. Okay. Let's go here. Okay. Let's go here. Okay. Let's go here. Let's go here. Okay, and so the channel that made this was one of her friends, Brandon Talks. I'm going to put this video link in the chat so you can go over and you can subscribe to his channel. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and play this video, and then I'll do a moment of silence for Linda and her family. Okay.
Guess what? I'm doing it. I myself am trying to go live. I really don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. Let's see. What made me want to do this, I guess. A little crazy. A little cuckoo in my head. But I thought maybe if I could do this, I might be able to enjoy all of you, answer some questions, maybe get a little unshy because I really have some social anxiety going on. And I just thought, what the heck? Gonna try it, do it now. So I am going to try to go live. I am going to try to make some kind of subject for my channel. But, you know, people bring you daily news. Maybe I'll bring you the daily, what's up today, folks? What's on my oh my list? What's bothering you? You can leave me a comment. Give me some suggestions what we can talk about. I'm new to this stuff. And hey, what the hell? It's me. Don't be afraid to ask me anything. Leave me a comment. And maybe I can try to do this again.
Does anybody know Checking Convictions? She's been on here a long time. I've been friends with her for like 5 years. You know them, but not up to date. You've heard of her. She's very sweet. She's been on my panels. She's really into true crime.
People will lose every time. And that is so true. It is so true. You don't have a good lawyer and you don't got the money or the status, and you're going to go down.
Very, very, very sweet lady. She's always been very awesome. She doesn't tune into dramatic stuff. She's funny.
Coconut oil. Put it on your nipples. It won't fit. There we go. She got a shelf. This is a catch-all. Now make it a food shelf. I call it my food shelf. Any crumbs fall. Your food shelf.
And wonderful. And you know, she's been one of those people where it's been a really just kind, really good experience. So if you guys can send prayers over to Linda, that would, and her family.
But first and foremost, I love you, like a sister. Have the kidney streaks we have for a couple years.
Talk. Guess what? I never thought I'd be doing this. But somebody talked me into it, and guess what? I'm doing it. Not very good yet, but guess what? Soon I'll be bomb and shake and woo and all that. Soon. Just wait. Getting some courage. Hey, at least I'm talking now.
You're more than a friend. You are my family. And I love you. And when you get to the stars and you are flying, I hope you peg the shit out of people with some fucking tomatoes. Trust me, she's gonna laugh at that.
If she can hear you, she's smiling right now. That's for sure.
Remember their name now. Whoever that was, say hello again. Addictions. You guys know her, man. She's a mod on the channel, mod member, subscriber, good friend.
It's getting at the end when you're
This time you had fun. I had fun last time too.
I seen the people there, and I got a really good feeling from everybody, and I felt very confident.
I give anything to hear you say it one more time. That the universe was made.
Welcome to Follow Play YouTube channel.
like, I said, Linda, you'll always be my second, my right hand lady.
Yeah.
You're always my partner in crime in this. No matter what happens with the channel. And I
You'll
believe
always be with us in our heart,
yeah,
our spirit, encouraging us from the other side to just keep going.
yeah. Positive shift away from social media. So
Don't let nobody take away your rainbows and unicorns. Okay?
yeah,
Yeah, that's right. Alice said, nice to meet you.
yeah.
Dark Side said bye.
Dark Side said goodbye too.
Yep. They're giving us hearts.
See ya, Alice.
All right, guys. Nice to see ya. Have a great
Okay,
weekend.
see you next week.
Nice to everybody. Have a
Okay.
great one.
Hey, thanks for dropping.
Mom Bear, what's going on? What's happening with it? Hope you saw a little clip in the beginning. That was checking convictions. You guys know her, man. She's a mod on the channel, member, subscriber, good friend. Made a post yesterday, and then I shared Noelle's post, I believe it was today. You know, she's been battling cancer for some time, and you know, we talked with her off YouTube, along, you know, with YouTube, and became pretty close with checking, and been in contact with her family. This is, you know, mostly Noelle. But we're gonna plan something for her tomorrow on Noelle's channel. Give her like a proper goodbye live and stuff like that. It's a sad day, you know. We pretty much we're losing a friend, a creator in the community and stuff like that, people. So I wanted to let you know. But tomorrow on Noelle's channel, we're gonna do like a proper goodbye live and stuff like that. You know, check-in used to always say, you know, how real I was and how we were her favorite couple on YouTube and things like that. But through a lot of conversations with her, you know, I got to know her, and I'll speak on a lot of this tomorrow night. But one thing she would not want would be for people to be super upset and sad, as anybody probably would not wish that, you know. And she always said that I had a good heart and that I did right, and she liked to laugh, and she liked the people that I called out and reviewed. And I know that if she was still with us, this is what she'd want me to do tonight. So that's what I'll say, you know. And again, we'll do a proper live on this tomorrow night on Noelle's channel with other friends, other creators that were close to her, trying to plan something a little special, a little proper. So if you'll tune in to not tomorrow with Noelle, you know, it makes me think, man, being that I've been, you know, right there when the phone calls have came with her family, and listening to the conversations, it puts you back in that mindset where grief really hits and kicks in. And all I could say is, if I could explain this to you, try to draw you a picture of what's going on, give you a visual. What's happening right now is the reality of your loved one is about to leave forever has just became a reality. And family is super upset. And it's a tough couple of days. The problem with this scenario for anybody is it really doesn't kick in until the funeral. The day of the funeral is when you get crushed. And you may seem to stay strong in the days right now, but that day of the funeral is when it all comes down on you and really reality hits. And I just want to tell people that, remind people that of what they're going through could easily be me or you today, tomorrow, next week. So keep your loved ones close, say kind words, say what you mean what you say, but never say it mean. Because you never know when that last call or communication will come. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to get that out again tomorrow on Noelle's channel. We'll dig into it a little deeper. We'll give you more details, and we'll probably have the family with us. So if you'll join us over there. What's up, Miss Carol? What's going on, Joanne? We all love checking very, very much.
So that was a clip from one of his live streams. He posted White Boy Lockdown, and I wasn't going to show you part of this, but with what I'm going to say next, and I'm going to have to go soon because my doctor called during the moment of silence. I was like, shit. But I had to talk to them about what's going on. So anyways, if you saw, I pinned, they're sharing out the crematory that she's being cremated at. If anybody wants to donate to that, or I'm going to show you this next video, and just so you could see her daughter speaking on her just for a minute. I wasn't going to show this, but just along with what's left behind, like White Boy Lockdown was saying, like, you never know what's going on. And I'm going to have to do what I was going to do with my enemies on the next stream. And it's not what you're thinking. It's actually going to be kind of fun. I'm going to have to do that on another live stream. But what he was just saying, and, you know, you guys were saying in the chat, is look at how we spend like each day. My husband always reminds me of this. He's like, I love you. I miss you. I want to be around you, you know, and we're so invested in things and our hobbies. A lot of our hobbies are YouTube. A lot of those hobbies tend to become toxic, even with music or gaming. You know, binging something can become toxic. And when things like this happen, you stop, and like he said, that could be you. We could be going through something like this next week with ourselves or with a loved one or with somebody else on here. And it really puts things in perspective. Like, you stop and you think, like, just sitting here on the internet, like, worried about bickering back and forth. Or that's why it's important, like, to remind each other to do what you like to do, whether if it's music. I like to do music. I like to do funny stuff. I'm working on the movie thing, and I like to joke and have fun. And the conversations we've been having lately have been fun, you know, and that's what's important. And spending time with your loved ones, because you never know, you know, not even a sickness. Could be any tragedy that hits, and it kind of wakes you up, but then it fades and the sadness goes away. And then we get back into our daily cycle of toxic shit again. And then we have to be reminded again when something like this happens. So I'm going to show you this. Let me go to Checking Convictions channel, because her daughter is left behind. I believe, I don't know the living situation, stuff like that, but obviously when things like this happen, you know, it can affect people's finances and all sorts of stuff. It changes everything, not only emotionally. You know, a lot of people can't even go to work after stuff like this happens. Let me see if it's still up. Okay. So this was right after she had passed. Her daughter came on to give an update. I'm just going to play the beginning part. So let me share this. Okay. Let's go here. All right.
All right, can everybody see me? I see that there's 5 people in here. I was trying to get it set up on StreamYard, and I can't do that right now. So if somebody in the chat could let me know that I'm seen right now, that would be great.
This is Linda's daughter, by the way. One of her daughters, I believe she has more.
Okay, good. I wish I could invite somebody to the panel. I couldn't figure out how to do it on StreamYard while I was trying to figure it out with Becca, who, bless your heart, thank you so much for trying to walk me through that. I can't right now. I am so sorry to have to tell everybody. But my mom is gone. I know I was just unalive, And I let you guys know that we only had hours left, but I'm so sorry. She called while I was trying to get it set up. My sister didn't let me know. But my mom took her last breaths at 12:30 this morning. And she's no longer with us. I know that you all loved her very, very much. And I want you to know that she loved you all very, very much in return.
Sorry, I was going to stop it, but I just wanted her to finish what she was saying there.
And she was so grateful for all of you. But if you can, please just talk to her tonight and tell her that it's okay that she's gone and she's no longer in pain.
Sorry, I was muted. Like I said, if you want to keep up, because I believe her daughter is going to take over her channel and continue for her mom. Because as you saw in the video, Linda's first video, and I remember the first time I met her, it was on Allie Apperson, I think is how you pronounce her last name. Her live stream, and it was a true crime channel. And Linda was telling this hilarious story, and I think it was about an owl. It was some sort of animal, and she was making me laugh. And she was funny, just liked being on here for positivity, which kind of reminds us like when we would first come here, you know, you came here for a reason and it was really enjoyable. And she's one of those people that made it super enjoyable. You know, we get caught up in a lot of different things and go in different directions, but she really, really was. And so, like I said, they were posting, and I said I would help them share it. If you want to make a donation in honor to help with the funeral funds, or you know what's left behind with her daughter and stuff like that, you can also go over to Checking Convictions channel. She's been giving updates in the community section and via videos. There's Checking Convictions channel in the chat. If you want to donate, I pinned the Cash App and Venmo. I don't think she has a PayPal set up currently. And then also, let me post this one more time. They posted the crematory and they were sharing this out. And you can actually like call the crematory or whatever it is, or email them to donate for Linda, aka Checking Convictions. So there's Checking Convictions channel. There's the crematory information if you'd like to help out with that. And then it's pinned for the other stuff if you'd like to help them. Prayers, obviously, for her loved ones and her family, and of course her children that are left behind, and just show them support, even going over to the channel, just giving them a nice message or anything like that. I'm sure it's been very encouraging. It seems like her mom is happy that she was giving messages and taking over her channel and stuff, and her community has been very supportive. I think this is a therapeutic way for her daughter to come on and stuff and enjoy the people that her mom enjoyed. And all that kind of stuff. And yes, Scarlett, it is way too short. It is. It's shit like this that it really sucks that it's stuff like this that wakes you, like it takes something like this to wake us up instead of just snapping into reality and focusing on like what we're thankful for and what we appreciate and things we like to do, and not spend times doing things that are bad for us or that we shouldn't be doing. And we could all work on that, whether it's toxic things, relationships, wasting your time, not taking care of yourself, anything like that, because, you know, you never know. And to hug somebody, let them know how much you love them, instead of coming on the internet and telling people how much of a cunt we think they are. But don't you ever for a second think that that's not going to happen again. But not as often. I'm just kidding. Well, no, that's probably the truth. Okay. Messes with your head. Yes. It takes going through, going into the hospital on your deathbed, basically like what happened to Scarlett a couple weeks ago. And thankfully Scarlett's still with us and okay, but yeah, like a wake-up call. And Jerry D, we love you. Hope you're doing really good. So that's that. I need to go to Kaiser, to the doctor. Is there anything else I wanted to say? I don't think so. I think that's that. And also they've been doing streams on White Boy Lockdown, I believe, and the other channel he's been sharing in his community post, and I put his link in the chat, and I'll put them in the comments in the description and stuff. Okay. But I hope you guys have a good day. Do something positive today. Do something that's not going to waste time, that you enjoy. Hopefully it's with somebody you love. Sky Maiden says, in all reality, we all have the same final destination. We need to slow down, enjoy the path of life while we still have it. And I completely agree with that. Linnea over on Facebook says, everyone needs to be reminded. Thank you, Save Robbie. You're welcome. Hello over on Facebook. I forgot I was over there, streaming over there too. Love you guys. Don't hate life. It's too fucking short. Like, share, and subscribe. Love you. We're here for you to talk. I'm doing a live later and I'm not promoting myself. Go over and watch Scarlett because she always does positive lives. Unless she's dragging a bitch, but that doesn't happen very often. Sometimes. But go over and give Scarlett a like and a subscribe. Let's see if I can find Scarlett's link. There it is. I don't see it scheduled, so I'm just going to post Scarlett's link. Okay. I noticed you've been going live more, Crystal, and it's at nighttime when I'm like falling asleep. You know what I mean? When I say when I know what I mean, I know. Now Scarlett's going to drag a bitch. And you have to love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and day. Peace, love, and hair grace. Grace for my hair. Are you saying my hair needs prayer? Ain't no prayer gonna make this shit grow back. Okay. I'm gonna take implants. Probably some essential oils. Rogaine. Hair fibers. Hair patch spray. Eyeliner. Legs. Toupees. Fuck off. Hey, here she goes. Yes, make sure to hit the like, subscribe, show some love, give a hug, and a little rub. Love you guys. Have a good day, okay? Don't be a dick to anybody today. No chance. No.